Love it.
Let's go.
What's going on, gentlemen?
We living.
What's the word?
Bird.
Nice.
Bird is the word.
That's the future MVP behind you, Collins.
Hey, I thought he should have won MVP last year, in my opinion. I
agree.
I thought he sealed that game with that punt.
I agree. The punt return, and then the touchdown
had a clutch
too.
Yeah, thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Agreed.
Yeah. Probably have a similar thing this weekend.
Gentlemen, episode 38. Last football game of the year.
What?
Bad.
All three of us had different emotions there.
I know. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know what we're gonna talk about after this.
Yeah, that's a good question. We got NBA, NHL playoffs. Usually, we were cooking last year. We were covering the NBA and the NHL playoffs, to be honest.
UFL.
True.
We were holding it down.
UFC. We'll go back to UFC Collins for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of that. We do have some good cards, so it's not like it's gonna be
bread and butter. Yeah, the February 18th card.
Yeah, and then March. March is better than February.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you have UFC 300. So we won't be probably cranking them out every week, but we'll be.
We should probably save UFC 298 for next week. You think?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree.
Kyle disappeared. Oh, he's back. Oh my god. Yeah. So AFC. You guys we'll start with AFC, NFC championship games. Should we talk about that? Might as well.
Oh yeah.
We never talked about that. We skipped last week, so
yeah.
Might as well dive deep into those games. You had the Chiefs-Ravens low-scoring game, 17-10. That was going to be a little bit higher than that. What'd you guys make out of the game?
Pretty crappy. Chiefs just basically blitzed Lamar, wouldn't let him actually run the ball, and they basically just covered their wide receivers, so he couldn't really scramble that much.
It's fair.
So defense wins championships.
Yeah. Exactly. Chiefs defense, one of the best they've had.
Yeah.
Shut them down.
Lamar, I think that's the reason they're there.
Yeah. No, it definitely is this season, especially. I mean, that game, the Chiefs game, Chiefs came out hot, right out of the gate. But you look at the second half, the Ravens killed themselves. Penalties, turnovers. But if you look at the yards, they steamrolled them, yards-wise. Chiefs' offense was non-existent in the second half. So the Chiefs definitely won that game. Ravens lost it by shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah, but now Lamar will forever have the playoff Lamar curse, Is he good, or is he just a good regular season quarterback?
Well, I don't think it's being talked about enough. I don't know.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. Well, I said it 2 weeks ago, and I was like, should it get loud for Lamar? And I really still don't even know if that game was really, I don't think he had really, I guess he had, because it was 10-7 for a little, 17-10. It was still in the ball game, so I guess, but I just think they ran into a solid defense. An experienced defense, too.
It's I saw a lot of comments him getting, sorry if I cut you off, Kyle, but I saw a lot of comments. No, they're like, oh, why doesn't he just run the ball? I mean, they're down in the game. Obviously, they're going to throw the ball, but he was going through his progressions every time. It's not like he was, making horrible decisions except that, one pick. But, I don't get it. People shit on him for being a running back, but then they want him to be a running back when he's a quarterback at the end of the game. That made no sense to me. But, yeah, it sucked. I'm always a Lamar guy. I wanted to see him win one, but didn't happen.
You got Chris Jones coming in at you. It's kind of hard to really scramble. I don't really. Oh, yeah. You said they basically locked down every single option that he had, and when he's like, "Oh, I got to run," the pocket already collapsed. I don't think you could really blame that on him. I just think the Chiefs and Andy Reid came prepared because they knew it's our offense sucks right now. Defense is going to help us right now. Chris Jones have an amazing year. Of course, it's a contract year, but.
No, good game plan though. Steve Spags.
Steve Spags, baby. I can't even hate him. Giants legend right there.
Yeah, you can't.
Giants legend, dude.
You cannot.
Try to get his 5th, 6th championship.
Oh, who knows? Niners might get it, brother.
You never know.
You never know. Any
Super
Super Bowl double overtime game coming up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that was taken out of Schefter. Why would you do that?
Oh, what did he do?
So CBS didn't say that. Well, they did, but they didn't. So the head guy that's like on the production guy for CBS was fielding questions, and I don't know, one of them was like, "How do you handle with like overtime?" And then like he jokingly said the NFL promised us a double overtime game because that's what it was. The question was the last 3 times the Super Bowl has been on CBS, it's been a blowout. So he jokingly said, "Oh, the NFL's promised us a double overtime game." So Schefter, that's why I texted in the chat last night. I said, "Oh, Schefter just used that as clickbait."
Yeah.
Because Ari Miroff, the other guy, is like independent Schefter. He like cleared the air with that. I was like, "Oh, that makes more sense than CBS just outright saying, yeah, this is rigged." But
so it's definitely
now that if it does,
gone.
Yeah, now that it goes, then yeah, it's rigged.
That's why. Hey, I threw $10 down. Plus, what was it, 2,400?
Hey, you never know.
$10. You never know. Double overtime. Know. First game. Only one game that went to overtime. Patriots Falcons, but
yeah,
you never know.
Out of 57 Super Bowls.
I know. You never know. It's due, man. We're due. Due for a big win.
That'd be cool though.
That would be.
Anything else in that? That was Chiefs Ravens game. Was a good defensive battle, but nothing really too crazy. I don't think that.
Yeah, I mean, Travis Kelce finally showed up. It was 11 catches, 115 yards to a tutty, I think he had. Finally showed up, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the Chiefs are. I've been saying this all season long. They're a very beatable team. Like the offense is not really scary at all. It's just the defense that gets you. But we'll see.
And penalties.
Yeah, and the refs, especially the refs.
Well, Nick Bosa said it best, right?
Yeah, they're holding on every play, which
wrong.
They got a lot. Looking back at some of the replays, they got away with a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
But it also depends on like what 49ers team's going to show up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think about this earlier. It was like, well, all right. Should we get into the NFC Championship game before we dive into the Super Bowl?
Yeah, might as well. Niners, Lions.
That was a great game.
Great game. Lions, I thought, had it pumped.
Too good to be true.
And then the Niners came back, just like against the Packers, came back in the end. Looks like their second half team. Yeah, Niners, but I'll tell you this: next week they can't show up like that. You can't show up first half. You can't.
I think they can.
No, I don't think they can.
Because I think they. Maybe you might be right.
This Chiefs, dude, the Chiefs defense didn't really.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like the Chiefs defense found a way, but like besides the Dolphins game got out of hand in the midway through the fourth. Like you said, they shot themselves in the foot with the Ravens as well. Like, yeah, like Dolphins and the Ravens were, and who else? Somebody else.
What was it?
You split somebody else.
Bills.
In there. Bills. Thank you. Like every team was in there till the end.
Yeah,
and all the teams shot themselves in the foot.
Bills did. Yeah, that's true. Especially. Not really. The Dolphins just didn't really show up, but that was a temperature game. That was like
yeah.
But, so like that's a great point.
To me, if they don't show up in this, like it's not the worst. Like obviously it's not ideal, but it's not the worst thing because I think like the Chiefs defense, like the Chiefs offense, sorry, it won't put up that many points when they get the opportunities as it's shown. You know,
you have a first half offense versus a second half offense. Like the Niners are looking more. They do better in the second half. They start off slow while the Chiefs start off hot, and then they struggle.
Yeah,
so, good point there. Might be that.
So I don't know, but I mean, they show their second half team against the Lions. Man, the Lions are putting it on them.
Yeah,
they had them up against the ropes.
I know.
Yeah, but
Dan Campbell.
Do you think they should have kicked the field goal on those plays or what? Like, I know it's playoffs. Like, I know Dan Campbell is like a big fourth down guy, but that was the big turning point. Stuff on fourth. Went all the way down.
What got you there all season? That's what I'll say.
Yeah,
playing it safe.
Did you get that fourth? Like think about it, right? That fourth down, they didn't get it. Game killer, but like they get that game changing. Like that momentum carries into getting a touchdown and then keeping them back in it. Like you never know how it's going to go. And it's just like we're so assured that field goal is going to go in. How do we know that field goal is going to go in?
Yeah, 100%.
Like if the guy
hindsight, we don't know. You can't make a definitive choice. Like it's a high pressure situation. Kicker might shank it. You never know. Bad hold. Anything can happen. So I don't know. It's tough. But
it's also like half of it, like what everybody says about it is like it's all confirmation bias, right? Like we're all we watch the outcome and we're like, oh, why would you do that? But like if you got it, we're not saying, oh, why would you go for that? Like, man, maybe some are, but like, oh, that shit, he went for it. That's cool. Like, and I think it's confirmation bias. Half of it is.
Agreed.
I don't know. I feel like the one play you got stuffed, just go for the field goal like the next play, you know? I feel like there's like, you just had to throw the dagger there. I think by like adding the points would have made a difference. But I do agree. Like,
it would.
No guarantee you can make the damn field goal. So.
Yeah. But I mean, those 3 points cost them in the end. So that's what you know. But Dan Campbell, that's not, you know, he's not cut from that cloth. That's just all season long. Even when they're, you know, not as good last year, but they were still solid. But they're taking chances to win, and that's that's kind of like the Detroit mentality, you know.
And hey, they did score a touchdown.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
needed to get an onside kick, so you never know how that goes. But
yeah,
they spread the ball around really well. Amon-Ra, they go Reynolds. You know, they run the ball a lot, so it's like you really don't expect who's going to be getting the ball. Like with at least the Chiefs, like okay, third down, all right, they're going to Kelsey. You know, or Dolphins, okay, they're going to Tyreek most likely. Keenan Allen on the Chargers. You know, like I feel like on the Lions, it's like so many different options that you have. Laporta, Williams, Reynolds, you know, and you could even run the ball. So it's like, can't really expect the same thing every single play. And that's why I think like their offense is just pretty good and it's just going to get better next year.
Oh yeah.
Very young
hopefully
team. Young team. I think they take one more shot at it. Goff, I think this might be, hate to say it, might be his last season before they move on. That might be a hot take. I know so.
I mean, yeah, it probably makes sense, but also all right, so they move on from Josh Allen, move on from Tua. That should be everybody's motto then, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to look at it. Allen, he's going to put up the stats. Goff, not so. You know, Goff.
I thought his stats were good. I mean,
no, I'm not. But I'm saying he's more. I feel like Allen. I hate to say it, but Allen's more game changer kind of level.
Yeah.
While Goff is closer to game manager level. And you know, this league, they kind of they prefer game changer than manager.
Yeah.
You know, but but they got Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie, Laporta, rookie. They got a good young team, and then both coordinators are staying. They're invested. I love that. He watched the podcast. Cool. He listened. He goes, "Wow, Patrick made a really good point. I should stick with this team." No, I think it was more the Commanders fucked it up.
I don't know. Pretty wild.
Sounds like they're doing some. Commanders never going to change. They can change their name, but they're not going to change. They can change the owner. They're not going to change who they are.
Well, the best is you see how Ben Johnson canceled the interview. They were up in the air flying to him. Pretty baller, if you ask me.
No, then they're source. They won't put their name on the source, but someone was like, "Oh, he just ruined his career. He'll never be a head coach."
Schefter.
Yeah, no, but he's the executive didn't put a name on it.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah.
What did he do? He was like mid-flight, he canceled it.
He was pretty much it sounded like it was a done deal, but it was either going to be him or Aaron Glenn, who was the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, they were flying to Detroit to interview them both, and then midway through the air, Ben Johnson was like, "Yeah, we're not doing it." I mean, they still interviewed Aaron Glenn, but I don't want to be controversial here, but they just did that to fulfill the Rooney Rule.
Okay. Hate to say it, probably true.
Now,
probably true.
You feel it'd be better to go to be like a head coach of like a team that really needs a big rebuild, or a team that at least like you made it to the playoffs and like you could see is going like on the uprising? Like I feel like I'd rather stay with the Lions as an offensive coordinator.
Dude, you never know. Like you could go into any situation and it could be really good for you, or it could turn to shit. Like that's why Gerard Gerard Mayo's in a good spot. Like he could build it, but
Mhm.
like, and then who else? I'm trying to think about Atlanta, right? Like Raheem Morris is in a tough spot because they had the guys to go, but they've been 7-10 the 3 years under Artie Smith. But if they go 5-11 or 5-12 now, but like if they go less than what they were, it's like because that's a kind of the ideal job in my opinion is Atlanta, Seattle,
Yep.
San Diego, LA. Sorry. Yeah, I think those three are probably the best jobs to go to. But you never know. Like Jim Harbaugh can stink it up for the first year, depending on talent wise.
Greg, he got Greg Roman.
Yeah, and the Michigan D coordinator.
Yeah,
and his son dipped. His son dipped on him. Went to Seattle.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
his son was supposed to go to LA to be the special teams coordinator. They ended up going to Seattle.
Damn. But yeah, crazy. I don't know. I don't know. It really depends what you want to do. I mean, if you're probably a coach in his later years of his career, you probably want a team that you can just quick fix, you know? But if you're a young guy, like I feel like Mayo's pretty young, all these young guys, like example, Sean McVay, when he came up, that worked out perfectly for him. He, changed that team completely from a mid-level team to a Super Bowl winning team contending. So I think it's just really what stamp you want to put on the league.
Yep, I agree.
And so it's the cards you're dealt too. Like Jonathan Gannon, he got Arizona. Like,
True, and like found himself into that pick. Now,
yeah.
So like this year is kind of like the first year almost.
Yeah, true.
In a sense, they stick it out. Same with like Raheem. Like think about the Marco Ryans, right? Like
yeah,
they had those 2 years of stinking with Dave Chani, and Lovie Smith.
Yeah.
And then they,
worked out well for them. Rookie quarterback, playoffs, first year. Oof, D'Amico Ryans, impressive.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it's gonna have to wait a whole freaking 200 plus days till the season starts. So
yeah, we got players to be signed.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows how it's gonna go?
Got a freaking huge draft for all of our teams.
Yeah.
Huge draft. Actually, maybe not so Jets, but huge draft for Giants, Pats.
I don't know. The Jets are like apparently they're making there's like rumors about things like trading for certain players. Like definitely need like offensive tackles, but they were like linked.
Yeah.
On, like
Beef it up.
Rodgers players like David. I don't know how to say his last name correctly, but Bakhtiari or something like that.
Yep.
Linking him. I don't know if Devontae Adams is really going to leave the Raiders, but there's a possibility there. Because I feel like the Jets are like lacking that big number one receiver guy. You have like
Garrett Wilson. Well, you haven't seen Garrett Wilson with Aaron Rodgers yet, so
that is true.
And look at him. He put up pretty good numbers with fucking carousel of quarterbacks this year.
Yeah. Do you see what they were saying about trading for Zach Wilson? They're like, I'd rather stay at Best Western.
Yeah. You might get 2 weeks at a Best Western. I mean, we called it. That guy on TikTok fucking shat on me saying like that wasn't going to happen. We literally called it. Oh, he's going to get traded.
Oh, repost.
Where you at?
I repost it.
Where you at, Doug? No, I don't use TikTok anymore.
Damn.
Hater.
I was scrolling too much.
The limitless scroll.
I mean, I still do it on Instagram, but
yeah. Well, that's why. So because I
at least
call myself,
China's less tracking that than TikTok.
Now you have America doing it. So you just eliminated one country. Because I was doing the same thing on TikTok. It was just like, oh, this is fucking cool. And then I was like, what am I doing? Then I go on Instagram. It's the same shit. Yep. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm just going to delete the TikTok. It's almost like having two fucking like drinks of water. Yeah. That's the difference. Just pour it in the other cup, pour the rest in the other cup, and start drinking that one. But yeah, the limitless scroll is the Achilles heel of social media. Joe Rogan had the guy on who accidentally made that.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. I highly recommend it. It's pretty solid. The guy's a nerd. Super nerd. But he was like, 2005, he was like, he coded it. And then like all of a sudden when he sold it, he was like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Yeah. It just ruined everyone's attention span.
He was. I didn't mean to weaponize it. Like he used it as like he originally used it as Google for Google. How Google could you just keep going sometimes instead of using the arrow. That's what it's pitched, and they bought it, and then they ended up selling it to all the social media platforms.
Damn. I feel like Vine was like the first major one that was like.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
I never had Vine.
No, Vine was like the first.
I got on
in high school. I was like,
I was big in social media like 2015.
Vine's definitely had a MySpace.
Yeah. Me, dude, I don't Xbox game I played was Madden.
Yeah.
Dude, the first thing I ever bought, first big purchase was the Xbox 360. I got for $75. I forgot. I think I was working for my uncle, like just picking garbage on one of his job sites, and I ended up making $75 all summer. And then I was like, I'm buying an Xbox. Pre-owned is perfect. And the only game that came with it was Madden 08 or 07. One of the ones that Vince Young on it was the first one I had.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I played that till like Madden 12 or some shit. Madden 11.
Mm.
I was cranking that out. That's all I did.
Crazy.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, I went down a rabbit hole in there.
Limited scroll, I guess.
Yeah. TikTok. Not having TikTok. Yeah. Delete TikTok commenter. So I guess 49ers Chiefs. What are we thinking here, guys?
I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I think I'm gonna go. I've won 3 straight. I have to do it. Chiefs money line again. Till the wheels fall off, buddy.
Give me a score.
I think it's gonna be under. It's over under 47.5. I think it's gonna be under. I could see like a.
It's gonna be close.
24-21 maybe.
Yeah, 1-score game.
24-21, maybe 27-20. That too.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna just be won by a field goal.
I could see that too. Not just as an absolute blowout.
Surprised. That would suck.
You guys taking Niners or Chiefs?
Take Chiefs. 31-17 Chiefs. And I think the 31 will be a garbage time. Fuck up.
Yeah, towards the end.
Yeah, I'll be honest, guys. Not too excited about this game.
No, me neither.
Like, I'm like not even the story. I could care less. Like, I want the 49ers, but like, I think the Chiefs are better. They're not a better team.
More experienced.
It's almost the Tom Brady thing. Like, he's been here before.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Like, he's gonna rise to the moment. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Like, I never thought I'd see this is almost like a Patriot-esque run here, or like maybe a early 90s, late 80s 49ers run. But like, I just don't know how you're gonna stop Mahomes. He's just too damn good.
Now, do you think it's gonna be mostly the game being televised or Taylor Swift? That's a big thing.
I'm just there for the wings.
I kind of wanted like Taylor like not to be involved as much. You know, like
she will be.
It's cool that she's there, but like
she will be.
I want to watch football. I don't want to watch like Taylor Swift's reaction to like every play.
Where is it in Vegas?
Travis Kelce's going to be the Super Bowl MVP. And he's going to propose to Taylor Swift. And they're going to say, we're going to Disney World.
Guess who cares? Nobody. I'd rather hang myself.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
That's a quote. Dark. That's a quote from a TV show. Quote from a TV show.
Big TV show?
Look it up. Big Brother, season 12. It's a quote.
Oh, did you see he's on you see Dan? Dan's on Traders Peacock.
Dude, do you watch that?
Preview. No, I saw it. When I saw him, I want to watch it now.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah, good.
I know I would watch the first season
Okay.
first, and then watch the second season, which is when he's on.
Okay.
The second season is 10 times better, but the first season gets you like an understanding of the game, and then the second season is like they just go right into it. It's great, great show.
Because I saw him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Him,
is he doing?
Janelle, yeah,
Yeah,
and a
like,
bunch
why
of
is he doing
Survivor
this
people.
again?
Yeah.
Great show, really good.
Yeah. Netflix is making a Red Sox like Hard Knocks type spinoff.
Yeah,
Don't.
the Fenway Sports Group for you, man.
Don't.
They're all about the entertainment.
I don't want to talk about Red Sox. I really don't. It's gonna get me mad.
So
So how much money are they going to make off that, and how much is it going to go to the Red Sox? Probably nothing, right?
It's all going to go to LeBron.
No, it's all going to go to the PGA LIV freaking merger. That's what it's going to be. That's all they fucking care about. That they care about a soccer team that's across the pond.
They suck too.
Pittsburgh Penguins over us too.
They suck too.
And
Liverpool Penguins.
who's won the most in the 21st century? The Red Sox. But yeah, we're not going to put any money in them. Make sense.
Penguins are up there. How many Red Sox win?
Actually, that's true. No, I'm talking about like they
How
didn't
long-
own they own the Penguins when they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, when did they buy the Red Sox? So they won in 18? Before that, or after?
Time forever.
Fenway Sports Group did?
At least before before the first World Series they've had.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, so what the fuck happened?
No, they think it's still Moneyball.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then they acquired like the Penguins, because I know the Penguins was owned by Mario Lemieux.
Yeah,
And
they
then
did that 2 seasons ago? 2 or 3 seasons ago they got. Yeah.
And then when they get Liverpool?
That had to be 2010s maybe.
Okay, so they just thought they got ahead of themselves and fucking now they're fucking just
Good for them. Good for them. They're doing.
Yeah, I mean, and LeBron's a partner.
Yeah.
You know that? Yeah.
But yeah, he hates Boston. So make sense, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know who's gagging who. Boston.
And then now the
Skating
PGA
each other.
LIV merger. No, then they go, Theo Epstein, freaking the prodigal
take.
son comes back.
Hot take. Golf kind of sucks
Hot take? That's not a hot take.
to watch.
No.
It's kind of fun to play, like you hang out with your buddies and shit, but like, I don't know who's sitting there and watching fucking that.
No.
You're watching that. Go watch fucking NASCAR. Go be a man.
Don't tell Dylan; he's gonna be upset.
Sorry. Penguins was March 2021. So it's only been a couple of years. I see Liverpool was. They have a date on everything else.
I think baseball has just become more of just a money game, like a stupid money game.
No, you know it's the fucked up thing because they know they have one of the most not dedicated, but like most rich. Not rich. I'm saying like they care about the team so much that they're still going to show up and they're still going to charge them $15 for a beer, charge you primo tickets for a team that's going to be sub 500, just so people, because Fenway's a historic park, so they're going to use that. Oh, I have to go to Fenway. Fenway's amazing. It's so old. It's over 100 years old and stuff like that. Just this, and then they're just going to put on a shitty product until they maybe hope the young guys step up this season. Maybe in the next 2-3 years, the young core takes over, but then the young core is going to get over their contracts that are cheap and want more money, and then they're going to be like, okay, yeah, no, I can't pay you that. So that's what it's going to be like. They're the new Oakland Athletics. That's what they're going to be.
Yeah, are they moving to Vegas? Like, is that all finalized and shit, or?
I don't know.
The mayor made a great point.
Didn't they? Isn't there like isn't someone suing someone, halting it or whatever?
The mayor of Vegas is proposing not to do it.
Really?
Because she said that where they have the area, like where they own the land, is a 7 like point entrance and exit route for like major highways, roads, and whatnot. And then also said that they have to prioritize an airport first because they're already at capacity. And then listen to Dana White today on Pat McAfee. He even said, he goes, this airport's atrocious right now. He goes, one of the private companies got to make one, or they got to fucking expand it. There's so much desert, they got to expand it.
Jesus.
I think it's still going to happen because money's going to talk.
It was also, but the fans gave up too. Also the owner did not give a shit about the stadium either. But
Liverpool was 2010, by the way. Just found that out. They got him for a steal, $300 million.
We get ahead of the time.
But like with baseball, like you see like Altuve, how much did he just get? Like over like 100 and something million or something like that. For, like,
Here's about that
125.
cheating ass bastard.
Here we go. Colin's favorite fucking player.
Fucking
Loves him.
cheating ass bastard, dude.
Freaking kiss him on the
like,
lips.
if your owner can like pay, that's basically like the teams that do well. Like if you overpay for all these players, like you see with the Dodgers, you see, well, the Yankees really haven't been spending as much, but like, the Rangers really picked a lot of players up, re-signed a lot of guys. And it kind of hurts like the lower like franchise teams, which kind of sucks, but it's like that's
they'll have to come up with a rule soon. They'll have to. They won't, but they should, because the Dodgers can't just keep shelling out all this cash and then being like, oh, but they're gonna lose in the playoffs.
Well, I was just say if they win, like if they go on a major run, like 3 World Series, 2 World Series in like a 5-year span, like okay, yeah, do that. But if they just suck, like fuck it, have them just waste the money. Because like it's a valid point, right? You have cities like Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, like not really that big of a city in a market, right? Like Milwaukee, like who the fuck? Like there's not a lot of millionaires, billionaires walking around that city. You're not gonna have, and what's the attraction? It's cold, fucking 6-8 months out of the year, and like 3 months you're playing warm baseball, and everything else you're fucking wearing an Under Armour underneath the shit.
Hey, it's getting warmer though, bro. Freaking snow. Right, getting warmer, brother.
All right, Greta Thunberg.
It's a fact. It's getting warmer.
Greta Thunberg over here.
It's literally a fact. I've lived in Massachusetts my whole life. It's a fact. This is usually the time where it gets to like freaking 0 degrees. And look at it now. It was actually nice out today.
Yeah, it was a nice sunny day.
No more snow. Like snowstorms is now like 2 inches.
It's freezing.
So, not good for the wallet.
I heard the birds chirping the other day. I was like, what the hell?
Today felt like
squirrels were out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Today felt like spring.
It was like February. It's starting to like get a little bit warmer.
Hope it gets cold. I want the cold.
I don't mind cold.
I hate snow.
Like spring. I like spring. I like snow.
Yeah, I like snow. I like spring.
I like the calmness of it. You go out there and you just like friggin' snow and it's like so quiet.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like the trees.
I don't like cleaning the snow because I don't get paid to
clean. That's fair.
That's like Collins probably loves snow because it's like white gold to him.
Fuck yeah.
But like to me, I gotta
stays up all night.
Dude. Shit's like crack. He's been going, baby.
My friend told me, like, he asked me to like help him out, and I'm like, I can't. Like, I was working because I was like already like half asleep at that point.
Bring the laptop with you. Get some Wi-Fi in your car.
Yeah.
Take your dinner breaks.
Yeah.
I was like shot yesterday. Past couple of days, my brain's been fried.
When isn't your brain fried?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Oh, you were cooking. You got some good zingers in the chat now, though, so your brain ain't that fried.
Oh, yeah?
I bet. Ooh, Marcus Smart to the Heat?
Collins, don't forget to wish Dildo a happy birthday.
Oh, I did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that. Finally, he actually did answer. Wow, like that. He usually never answers.
Did you guys hear about my my little cousins like challenging Riz to Madden?
Good for him. Good for Nicky Judge.
He called Riz a pussy. He's like,
oh,
he's a pussy.
Timeout. Timeout time for him.
What color is the Gatorade?
Ooh.
Purple.
Going blue.
I was thinking blue.
Purple.
Do that.
You could bet on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But what
you could bet on it. You can bet on everything.
Too, right? Long?
What's it going to be? Heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
I will say this: Peter Schrager on the NFL Network fucking predicted the Super Bowl 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
He works for the
Again?
NFL. You can't tell
Yeah.
me that's not a script. You can't tell me that's not fucking some type of
Conspiracy guy.
We want hashtag we want Cody.
Hashtag we want Cody.
Who's Cody?
Cody Rhodes. Adrenaline in my soul.
Yeah, what was that shit in the morning? I go, let's go, Dwayne. And you were like,
I came out your neck.
"What
I'm
the
sorry.
fuck?"
Came out your neck too much.
I was like, no,
I know you-
I was just like, I've hated Dwayne the Rock Johnson forever.
That's the fact. I remember watching that with you.
How do you hate The Rock so much?
Me?
Because how about
It's fake.
Kyle? I'll set this up for you right now, right? You work your ass off, right? This 3 months, right? 3 months from like January, 4 months to April 14th is your busy year, right?
It's been since November, but yeah.
Okay, so November. Thank you. I didn't know. That's why I asked you.
Yeah.
So you work, and then I imagine you get some compensation towards the end of that break. I would hope. Say you do. Let's not put anything. Say you
on a PTO.
Okay, so say you get like a week off, right?
Yeah.
You do all this work for that entire time.
Yeah.
April 14th comes. Somebody else comes walking in. They get the same amount of money. They get the same amount of time, and they take it all away from you, right? But you put in all that work. You'd feel some type of way, right?
Yeah.
So Cody Rhodes in the WWE is on this storyline, since it is fake, since 2022 of finishing the story, the very long, in-depth story about capturing the WWE Championship that his dad never won. He fought Roman Reigns, the current champion, last year and lost. So this was the year where he was like on a hard times redemption tour to follow up this year's WrestleMania. He wins the Royal Rumble, which punches your ticket to face Roman Reigns, and then in comes The Rock and takes it all away from him. But meanwhile, Cody Rhodes has been the face of the company for the past year and a half. Pretty much sold out WrestleMania without The Rock, WWE did. Has been on fire without The Rock, and The Rock comes in and says, "Oh, I'm the main event now." How would you feel?
Didn't he retire?
No. But how would you feel about that?
Well, I was gonna say, like, if he's not the face, then I would say like that's
No, but like this guy is the face.
yeah.
Runs
It's the face that runs the place.
Yeah.
He's the champ that runs the camp.
Yeah.
Like, remember, WWE is like whoever is the top guy, and if he's the top guy, then like what the fuck?
Right. So like, once you feel some type of way, if you work your ass off to fucking pack out WrestleMania in a stadium at the Link in Philly.
How much do you get if you win like the whole ticket, and how much does like he get now?
Well, I don't think it goes like that.
No.
They're not. Don't worry about them. They're getting compensated well.
Yeah.
But it's
But-
just like
Especially Rhodes. Oh.
he gets the
Yeah.
cut. That's basically it.
But it's just, theatrical. But
Yeah.
it's yeah. But The Rock is an egotistical fuck because he only comes back when it's convenient for himself because he fails at fucking football at the University of Miami, couldn't make it to the NFL, so he goes to the CFL, failed at that, then decides to make to the WWE, was failing at that until the fucking fans were like, fuck this guy, and he played into that and struck gold. Credit to him, that's great. Then decided to go to Hollywood, and then he's in the past 4 years, his movies have fucking sucked. Black Adam sucked. XFL
Past 4
sucked.
years, they've all sucked.
They've all sucked.
NFL.
He thought he was bigger than the Fast and the Furious family, but Fast and the Furious family, I was like, oh, The Rock's actually a pretty good actor. He was good in those movies.
He thought he was bigger than Shazam, who Black Adam was supposed to be facing Shazam
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
He thought he was bigger than him.
yeah. He was like, oh, this is a passion project. He ended up fucking getting everybody fired in the DC fucking part. They had to bring in a whole other fucking thing. So, yeah. And then, and the whole Maui thing. Let's not talk about that. The whole fucking Maui thing with Oprah. Fuck that shit.
Ooh, yeah.
Come on. And then he wants to come back here when WWE is at the hottest, when they needed him 4 or 5 years ago because they couldn't sell fucking shit. But then when it's the hottest it's ever been, oh, I'm going to come back now because it's good for my fucking PR. Fuck you, Dwayne.
So now he's the champion now.
Not yet. Oh, and by the way, he
He
ended
can
up
sue
getting
you.
himself onto the board because his fucking representatives, Ari Emanuel, who owns Endeavor, who now owns WWE and UFC, TKO. So he's on the board. He's getting paid $30 million in stock. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yes.
Hashtag we want Cody.
We want Cody. Yeah.
So what happens with him after this? You don't think like he's like written out or what?
No, they're gonna they're gonna spin it to a triple threat match. Cody's still gonna finish. So I'm not worried.
We want Cody. Even
like,
you have Ava Adams commenting on it. Did you see that?
Who's that?
Oh, you don't know Ava Adams?
No, who's that?
Freaking legend on the phub.com.
No way.
She's
PH?
commenting on
She's
it.
a PH?
Yeah.
And that's another story I gotta fucking get into. Justice for Lisa. Lisa N. Justice for Lisa N. Poor taste in comedy, but.
So, Kyle, this is kind of messed up. I'm on Twitter. Someone fucking posted your address on Twitter. Yeah. This is fucked up. You see this? I've been waiting for your entire rant to do that.
That's fucking great. That's fucking great.
I thought you were gonna post my address, which I'm like,
my god, no! I would never fucking do that. Obviously, also I have like 2 followers, so they would be like, okay. What were you saying? Your second rant, Collins?
No, I have no idea. I just know Justice for Lisa Ann.
Yeah. Yeah, what did she do? Matt Rife's comedy show? She allegedly pulled out her phone to record, which is a no-no, I guess. Allegedly.
Yeah, but the guy's going to go and post his entire fucking skit on TikTok and Instagram Reels and shit.
I guess a lot of people, like, in social media do say that Lisa Ann is kind of sketchy.
With what?
Like, she'll, so let's say if you have a podcast, she'll get, like, really close to you. And, like, and then she'll go and say, oh, he's a fucking horrible person. He sucks, just to get kind of, like, clout. Like, she's done that a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you suck. Terrible.
Not wrong. Welcome to the club. It's going to be a long line, though. You're going to have to wait.
Who's first on that list? Victoria?
Maybe, yeah. Wow. Anything else sports related? 43 minutes in, brothers. This is going to be a short pod?
No, we started so early. I think our brains were so like fired that like we had everything.
Marcus Smart.
What?
Marcus Smart.
Like go to the
Heat.
If Marcus Smart goes to the Lakers, I might kill myself.
Oh, I said the Heat. My bad. Yeah, Lakers.
If he goes to the Lakers, I'm going to kill myself.
But Xavier Tillman.
My guy. Xavier Tillman, I like that
move.
Depth. Like that. They're struggling getting rebounds. So that's a good deal. 2 second-round picks for him. No brainer. He gives Anthony Davis a hard time guarding him. I love that.
Where was he drafted?
Xavier Tillman?
Yeah, like what number?
That's a good question.
Go to the phones.
Pull it up.
He's been.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Look it up. He's only been.
Pull it up, Jamie.
3 to 4 years, I think.
He was.
Second pick.
No, number 35 overall,
second round.
Yeah.
By the Kings and then traded to the Grizzlies.
Still pretty good though.
I like it.
He was on the Memphis Hustle. That's their G League team. That's pretty fucking sick. The Memphis Hustle. I like that.
That is.
You know what's pretty funny to me? Like they picked Memphis instead of Nashville as an NBA city.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, that is.
Pretty cool. Like I think like Salt Lake should have more than just basketball.
Yeah.
Same with Portland. Like I feel like these teams are just missing out on cities.
Well, they were like debating on
Seattle, definitely.
The Coyotes.
Seattle should have an NBA team.
Yeah. Well, did they just move or did something happen while they moved to Oklahoma?
Yeah, they moved to Oklahoma City. Yeah.
I like the
Thunder. Huh?
Supersonics are sick.
Those are cool. Yeah, those are cool jerseys. Cool.
I still have the hat.
Cool color concept. I like that.
Yeah, they're sick.
I don't know. I like retro teams, like the old names, like the old logos and shit. Like I don't like the new ones. Like the Kraken, not a big Kraken logo.
I like it. I don't mind that.
Oh, I love the Kraken.
I like
cool.
Kraken. I think it's cool. I also find it very funny that their stadium they play in is called the Climate Pledge. So Seattle. Yeah. So Seattle.
I like the Seattle.
Yeah, I like it. I think. Sorry, they're iffy.
I was gonna say
Playoff team or no?
They'll probably make it.
Seattle Totems. I feel like would have been cooler.
That's they couldn't use that because that's the Portland soccer team.
Uh,
I like the Kraken. Kraken's cool.
I think Golden Knights is stupid.
Yes, I agree with that.
Like
But
you could do the Vegas Gamblers or the Vegas Dice or Vegas.
I don't hate their I thought I would hate their because I usually don't like all those colors together, but I actually don't hate their jerseys though.
Jerseys are sick. Those seem to sick.
Yeah.
I hate like the chrome helmets now. I don't really care for that.
If they're done right, like Oregon does it right with chrome helmets.
Yeah.
But like obnoxious, like gold, gray.
Yeah, I don't think it fits hockey though.
Yeah.
Chrome, that doesn't really fit hockey.
The traditional color, the bland color, is all you need.
Yeah.
I want the Kings to go back to like purple and gold. I don't like their like black and gray bullshit. I want like I don't know. I want like old school stuff. Like I want the Islanders to go back to the fisherman like jersey guy.
Oh fuck that.
You don't like that?
Those are dark. Those are our dark ages.
Yeah. It like changes it up.
It does. No. I like the new edition ones opposed to the other ones. So like the late 90s, early 2000 ones. Those are like The new ones I thought they were pretty cool. Although, thank you for bringing this up. Those fucking stadium jerseys, dude. What the fuck? You just took a shit on the entire organization with that.
The Flyers look the same. The Devils look the same.
Yeah.
The Rangers look stupid. Like
Islanders look like they went back 50 years.
Dude, somebody commented on like Islanders Twitter was like they said, "Oh, got my Bo Horvat Stadium Series jersey," and then somebody commented, "Didn't know Bo Horvat played for the Flyers."
Yeah, exactly.
So it looks like.
You know what a team that could do so much more with their jerseys? The Flames. They could do so much more with their jerseys.
They used to have like cool ones, I feel like.
Yeah. No,
they could do so much more.
Try to think.
Get some flame action in there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I do like to see them.
The Oilers used to have the oil drop. Those are sick. When they did that, used to have the oil drop. It used to be like the fuck, I'll send it to you guys.
Like a rock, right?
Yep, it was a rock and it had like oil on it.
Yeah.
But it looked like it should have been the Flames. To be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's like some teams you really can't do too much. Like the Rangers, that's never going to change. The Bruins, I like
Bruins,
their.
really.
I was
historic. You can't change that shit.
Yeah, that's
cool. Freaking the Stars. I wish their green was a darker green. Then I would be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks. I hate that they're Halloween colors. They got to go back to the maroon, the teal, like the actual original shit, like with like the duck goalie mask.
Yep. I think they should go back to Mighty Ducks too.
They should.
Yes.
It's like money.
Yeah, agreed.
They won a cup with that name too, so.
Yeah, rebrand.
Yeah.
I want the Whalers to come back. That was like my favorite logo.
Yeah, I like the Whalers.
Yeah, the Carolina Hurricanes, they're not bad.
Yeah, but like I just wanted like a Connecticut team.
I like the black jerseys of the Hurricanes.
Yeah,
I like those ones. Those are clean.
Sick. I want the Nordics to come back.
Nordiques from Quebec.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I hate that shit.
Relax.
It's fucking Roy. It's not Wah. It's fucking Roy. It's Nordiques, not Nordiques.
I don't know. I thought that was a cool logo. I agree. It should come back.
You know what's really cool logo is the Minnesota Wild.
With the bear.
Yes.
It's like it's got a deeper meaning in the illustration.
Yes. Yeah, I like the Wild. I like the Wild jerseys.
You know, it was my a really cool logo. It was like the messed up coyote. Remember the Collins probably remembers those.
Yes.
Sick.
But
I like those.
Having like a hockey team in Arizona, kind of like
it's tough.
Sense to me.
I just don't know why it's not working. Right, like Florida worked, and that's kind of like a similar climate. Texas worked. How the fuck was that going to work?
I don't think
Florida. Well, Florida worked for fucking two teams too. Now.
Yeah, but the problem I think with Arizona is like it's not in Phoenix. It's in Glendale.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then they lost the fucking stadium, so then they were playing at ASU for a while.
They still are.
Yeah.
So, like, That's
But some of the players goes, this place fucking sucks. Visitors.
like it's a fucking like joke at that point.
How did they lose Phoenix? Like, you just play where the Suns play. Like, it's not that fucking hard.
They won't. I don't think they'll take him. That's the problem. I don't think.
That's sad.
I don't think the owner wants the Coyotes. That's why. Like to be playing at where the Suns play.
Because they don't want to be attached.
So like the NHL is like debating on moving them so they like either go. They're not going to go to Connecticut. I don't know if they're going to go to Quebec. They were like saying like maybe Kansas City because of the Chiefs. They were saying Houston to maybe be Houston Arrows
and then Atlanta.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
They were gonna maybe try Atlanta for a fucking third time.
Like why? Like it and also in this century, like you had it up until 2011 there. It's not gonna work. Like
exactly.
You tried it twice. I'd say Salt Lake City.
It makes sense.
That's a perfect dude, think about it. You have all the skiers go to Park City. It's not that far from Salt Lake City. And everybody's gonna go. It's a long enough season. It's just like basketball. Like people will go.
That's true. Don't disagree with that at all.
I think it's kind of like the perfect city.
Do like the Yetis. You could do like
that'd be cool.
Frozen climate type like mascots and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting.
They don't listen. You know, some people, some person, some faraway person that makes these stupid decisions on ugly jerseys, ugly logos. I don't give a shit.
It's gonna go to Atlanta.
Yeah, probably. No, I heard Houston's like really big too.
Well, Atlanta's already starting to build a new ice hockey like center almost, like a stadium built for hockey.
That makes no sense. Pat, I have a question for you. It's a football question.
Yes.
Bill, what's happening? Is he waiting for Andy Reid to step down? Is he like done? Is he not going for the...
Did you see Marlon Humphrey?
He got fucking cooked.
No, but he was just like, oh, I thought he was the greatest coach. You know why he didn't get the Atlanta job, right? He wanted sole control, and they said no. Yeah. He wanted the GM, he wanted that, so they said no. So he's like, okay, I'm not taking this job then.
I thought it was a rumor.
No.
Arthur Blank. So Arthur Blank was ready to do it, and then supposedly Arthur Blank like runs that place as like a family, like up in the front office and shit. And pretty much what was happening was Bill was saying he was kind of going to condense everybody's job to like one or two people. And he looked around and he was like, oh, I actually like everybody that works here. And why you haven't been fucking successful. So that's why I didn't go with Bill. It was Bill's job, but Bill wanted to get rid of everybody fucking there.
Yeah, I think it will be halfway through the next season where it's going to be Eagles, Cowboys. Yeah, if Andy Reid retires, I think he just goes right in there.
Yeah. Giants.
I don't think
if they have a miserable season, like if they win like 3 games,
he would love to go back there.
I think so.
That'd probably be his top destination.
If I'm him, well, it's gonna be like the Sean Payton thing, right? Like where Payton took that year off last year, and everybody, no matter how hot, like teams that didn't even fucking need a coach, like Sean Payton everybody was thinking of Sean Payton. So I think that's what's gonna happen with Bill. He should take like a Fox job or BC job or something.
Rex Ryan's back apparently. He's interviewing.
Yeah, Cowboys. No, it just pisses me off how this league, especially the NBA too, has been such like a one-up league. Like you're on social media going, oh hey, like I thought he was the greatest coach of all time. How did he not get a job? Like, dude, he won how many Super Bowls?
Yeah,
like if he doesn't want to. No, it's just like keep your shit to yourself. If you didn't like him, okay, don't say you don't like him. That's fine, but he didn't get a job. Not because he's not a good coach. That's not the reason why he didn't get a job. Like, it's just so stupid. And everyone just tries to get clout from it. It's like embarrassing. Marlon Humphrey, why don't you stay healthy enough to play a full NFL season and then come back to me?
Dion Primetime commented on that. And he was like, these youngsters don't know anything about respect.
No, they don't. It's like embarrassing. Because that's what it is now. It's like ooh, gotcha moment. Oh, can I make Bleacher Report's notification today? Can I make ESPN's notification today? Oh, get Marlon Humphrey slams Bill. That's what it's like. It's so embarrassing. It's like, just play fucking football.
Yeah.
Should you think shut up and dribble?
No, I'm just saying, you're getting paid millions to do what you love. Stick to that. Why are you worried about someone else who doesn't even have a job?
Wait, did you see Mike
You're all salty because the fucking Patriots beat your ass all these years.
Mike Vrabel is like intimidating to people?
That was so stupid.
Yeah, I don't. Does anyone fucking believe that for a second?
I do.
Really?
I sadly
don't believe that.
I sadly do. I sadly do believe that.
Yeah, if that's true, that's a shame. Because that's a good coach right there.
I sadly do. Who said it? I was listening to Michael Lombardi. He's pretty cool too. That's his show. But he was saying like this new generation is all about collaboration. Like all these coaches like input from everybody, and he was like Vrabel, Peyton, Belichick, all these like McCarthy, like it's like no, the buck stops at me, like, and I'll take it on the shins if it doesn't work out. But now everybody doesn't want to take it all on the shins. They rather distribute, kind of like how society works today.
Yeah, place
the blame on everybody else, and it's just the climate of the culture that we're in. I think that's the climate of the culture in the NFL now. It's like I don't know. It's the Giants thing, right? The Giants just promoted Mike Kafka to assistant head coach. Tell me in what fucking year, other than this past 5 years, right? Like prior to that, like when you have a shitty offense, when the fuck do you get promoted to an assistant head coach? Tell me. And you fire the defensive coordinator, which, he's an ego head himself, but like was probably the anchor of our team this year. Like offense couldn't do shit. Like, tell me in what world do you get fucking promoted for that? Like, hey, that's cool. Like, I wish I could get promoted for being a shitty job, but
hey, they're rolling. Daniel Jones, they're rolling year 2 or year 3. Is it year 3 now? Is it year 4? What year is it now with him? 6?
Yeah.
Been 6 years?
Wait, no, 5. Sorry.
I was gonna say, oh my god.
He was drafted.
Might be year 6.
We were juniors.
Year 6. 2019.
Whoa.
Yeah, right before COVID.
Rolling with them. They believe in him. Do you believe in him, Nick Collins?
I think he's a quarterback.
I don't not believe in him. Like, I think that makes sense. Tell me that did make sense.
Don't not believe him, so you do believe him.
Yeah.
I guess, but without saying I do. Like, I think
you're hesitant.
Yes, I think what he proved last year. I guess not 2023, 2022. I'm saying, like, yeah, he could be pretty solid. I honestly just think like our offensive line just wasn't there. I think the blowout to Dallas fucking kicked us in the nuts a lot, and then the injury to Saquon. Like, we also have to like decompartmentalize like how we started the season was, and I've said this before, like all playoff teams, 49ers, right? Like we played Cowboys, got our asses kicked, playoff team. One beat the Cardinals. We were down and out for a little bit, but we came back and one looked really fucking good. Short week, played San Fran, who's now in the Super Bowl without Saquon. Then went and played. Who else did we play? Played another good team. That was in the playoffs. Lost to them, and then it just kind of like just went on a slope. I don't think we didn't really bounce back, and then like we showed some glimmer of hope with like Tyrod and like I don't know. I just think I don't think it's too early. The contract, like you got to go 1 year. If we suck that bad next year, then get another quarterback.
Well, here's my thought process. I don't think Daniel Jones is a top 5 quarterback, but I see he's a good above average quarterback. He's like Kirk Cousins. He can get the job done. He's not not like that guy that's going to be.
I don't think he's close to Kirk Cousins.
He's I'm not saying he's like in the top tier.
No, I know what you're saying. But I think Kirk Cousins is a couple spots ahead of him.
Well, no, I agree. I think Kirk Cousins is better too. But
I put Daniel Jones with the other Daniel Jones, not Daniel Jones, the other Jones, Mac Jones. That's where I put him.
No, at least Daniel Jones is a playoff
bigger. That playoff run that he had.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that one.
If you think though, you really don't have a lot of great weapons. You showed like promise with Bellinger.
But even last year, we didn't have any weapons, and we went to the divisional round of the playoffs.
But I feel like you guys are working more as like a team.
We never had like that's the thing. Like everybody's like, oh, you need a fucking Tyreek Hill with Devontae Adams. Like we won our 2 Super Bowls without any of those type of guys.
Victor Cruz is pretty good.
Victor Cruz?
But what other team did he go to? And
Brandon Jacobs, Ahmad Brasha?
But you put those as in any other
In
team.
your defense was studs?
That's not what I said. That's you guys taking away out of context. I just said we never won those 2 Super Bowls with like solid receivers. Like Plaxico was good, but like he wasn't like the number one guy when he was with Pittsburgh prior to the Giants.
Very solid receiving course for both of those.
You don't need.
I would disagree with you.
No, I'm not discrediting that, but I'm saying we didn't have that big, flashy, wide-out receiver that we are claiming to be because we had Odell Beckham for 3, 4, 5 years. Like
I'm not saying that you need a big, flashy receiver.
I would say Victor Cruz was that.
100%. He was awesome. Yeah. I'm not. Sorry, I probably rephrased that wrong. I'm not trying to take away from anything like them, but I'm just saying like we weren't at that level of like where even the Patriots never had anybody like that besides Moss. Like your Super Bowl MVP was Deion Branch. Like throw Deion Branch at any other team, is he that? No.
Yeah, and Bill drafted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Bills, you can't draft wide receivers.
You guys need
Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan,
two Super Bowl MVPs.
Yeah, Deion Branch.
You don't need like the next
Gronkowski,
Jerry Rice. You don't need the next Devontae Adams. You just need a couple guys that can actually catch the damn ball. You know, like you've got to scout those good wide receivers that are within like the draft to try to sneak those in. Like you need like a Nico Collins.
You know what we need? We need a fucking offensive line.
Well, that is true. You could also do that first.
I wasn't mad at like Wando.
You guys need Mario Manningham. Manningham.
We need Manningham. Hakeem Nicks. We need
Hakeem
Amari
Nicks was-
Toomer.
Hakeem Nicks was
is a
underrated.
Stud.
He was underrated.
He was
He was underrated.
Victor Cruz, dude. Fucking Amari Toomer, David Tyree. David Tyree was not good.
No, he wasn't. Fucking Roids.
Yeah, I don't know. Fine by me. Too late now.
As long as he got the ball.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck, give him all the steroids.
A lot of free agents going. You guys could pick up Kirk Cousins.
He's going. Yeah, he's staying in Minnesota.
No.
Yeah, probably.
It's the only saving grace for Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
You can draft.
Yeah, but you're gonna sign. You're gonna sign Justin Jefferson for the right quarterback.
I think
They don't have that good of a draft pick either.
No.
You could trade up.
Oh, you thinking? I guess they're saying. What is it? Fuck.
Penix?
They're gonna do shit. Who has the second pick?
Redskins. Sorry, or whatever the fuck you call them.
Commanders, right? They're saying if Caleb Williams gets picked, they're gonna do
Marvin,
trade.
right?
Yeah, they're gonna do Marvin Harrison Jr. and then trade their second for Fields. It's a rumor.
I don't get why you give up on Fields. I don't think it's his fault.
Fields gets a lot of hype, but Fields makes a lot of stupid fucking plays. Like you get high risk, high reward. You get the electric Fields where he can put up fucking 100 fantasy
He's second
points.
overall pick.
No.
Top 15.
Zach Wilson was picked before him. So
He was before Mac Jones.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, he should be scrutinized like Mac.
Mac was.
Remember when they? No, I just find it funny that everybody was defending the Bears when they went 3-13.
Yeah.
They actually came on though late in the year.
Yeah, they played better once they had everyone like healthy. Played better to the end.
I don't know.
But
Vikings bringing back Kirk Cousins. They want to keep that veteran guy, but
Hey, Baker Mayfield's out there.
no, I feel like the Bucks would want to keep him.
Oh yeah. But if somebody backs up the Brinks truck to his house,
What about Russell Wilson?
another good one.
I think like I feel like the Vikings should go after him. I feel like he'd fit really well in that offense.
Somebody was saying the Raiders, but now they're saying that it's Aiden O'Connell's job to win or lose.
He sucks.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's a bad decision.
What?
But
You got rid of Derek Carr.
Jimmy G's out there.
That's another stupid thing. Like, well, Jimmy G might go to the Vikings if they let him go too.
That wasn't yeah, but that was the old regime. There's a reason those people got fired.
Yeah, but Jimmy G is still a lot better than Aiden O'Connell. Like, Aiden O'Connell really wasn't doing much.
Not at all.
So, like, I don't really get.
Like one good game. That was it.
Yeah.
Against the Chargers.
Basically, and Josh Jacobs really ran up and down the field.
And Antonio Pierce is just a fucking savage.
He's a great coach. I'm glad that that's the one good move that they made, which is why I'm thinking Devontae may stay with the Raiders.
I agree.
Yeah, I think like if the organization was going in like a downfall, he was going to request a trade to be like, I need to go. But who knows? Maybe Rodgers is talking to him in the off season. May change, but I don't have high hopes for that.
Oh my god, this is the first time I've seen Joe Rogan with like actually a full head of hair.
Oh yeah.
Like not even, the only other times I've seen him, he's like starting to bald, but it's like, wow, he looks so young.
Not to be
UFC 12.
The 2010 Joe Rogan, with the blacked out beard, he would die.
Yeah.
Classic. Aaron Rodgers on there today.
Rogan?
Yep.
Oh,
pretty solid.
It
Solid.
already came out?
Yeah. Came out today.
Where was I? I was watching Shane Gillis and what's
Cusky
the other guy? Yeah, I like those ones. I like Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis is so relatable. He's like,
yeah, he is.
Are you? Did you finish that one?
Not yet.
How far into it?
I have like an hour left.
When they're talking about, did you listen to them talking about DiGiorno pizza?
Yes, I felt fucking publicly attacked on that.
Dude,
I go, what the hell? I do that every Thursday night. The fuck?
I taught you how to make it.
Yeah, they did shit on DiGiorno pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, what the? I mean, I usually get Red Baron, but still, I was like, what the fuck? I go, Shane, you're supposed to be for the people, not
Yeah, he still eats it though, so.
Yeah, what did he say? What did he say? He was like, not that you're a fucking loser, but it's like, well, fuck, what did he say?
Well, when they try to get him to get the pizza thing in his backyard, and he goes, "Yeah, I do that, DiGiorno."
Yeah. He's great. Oh, I can't wait for SNL. Oh, the clips that are gonna come.
Did you listen to him talk about shoveling snow?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm playing Xbox. I have no job. I'm living with my girlfriend. She's like, "You gotta get a job." You go, "All right." So I help my buddy shovel snow. I was there for 10 minutes. I was like, "Fuck this, dude."
And then Matt's like, "Yeah, the best is like you put the beers in the snow and then you just drink them as you go." And he's like, "Well, I have a better idea. Why about I just drink the beers and play Xbox in my house?"
The best is he said on like a podcast a while ago on Rogan. He was talking about during COVID how he was with his parents, and he was like, "There's nothing better. You're playing Xbox downstairs in your parents' basement, and your mom opens up the basement door. Dinner's ready. I'll be right there." He was like, "I'm 30 and I love it."
Oh god.
I have a football question for you. Do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to be Aaron Rodgers when he comes back, or do you think it's going to be a different one after this injury?
Is it the Pat or me?
That's for you.
That's you.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said Pat. It's Aaron Rodgers. What? You can't count him out.
All right. I thought you were going to go on this whole elaborate people don't come back from this as well, or I know he's Aaron Rodgers, but no. I don't know if that's going to change his play, maybe.
It's not going to really change shit.
If he was a running quarterback, I'd be like, yeah, I might hinder him a little bit, but he runs, but he's not going to be he's never really
just does it to he likes to extend the play. Still likes to throw it though. He prefers to throw it than run it.
He said he can't sprint. That's his only limitation today. He can't sprint fully.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He'll
be back. He will be back.
That'd been cool.
I just feel bad to the Jets, so it's you already know how.
You guys will be in the playoffs next year. Get excited.
No, Jet fans are not excited.
Yeah,
They're
Guys
already
will be-
mailing in. They're already mailing in next year.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, they're done. Oh. No breaking news.
Oh.
Bucks hired the Giants' old coach.
Is that the pod, gentlemen?
That's spot.
Pod 38 comes to an end. Get back to work.
Final predictions.
Chiefs.
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 Travis Kelce, Super Bowl MVP.
I'm going Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP.
Double overtime game, so I win $1,000. And then what else do I need? Oh, I need a quarterback to catch a ball. Then I get $100. And
Garade's blue. Purple.
And then what else do I need?
Wait, how long is the national anthem?
I don't know.
Oh, you got to watch the SpongeBob version.
Yes, gotta get slimed.
And you got to watch. I think Reba's doing the national anthem, right?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
Nothing will ever top Chris Stapleton from last year.
I'm not excited to hear Tony Romo announce this game.
I don't know.
yeah, the video was fucking funny.
Really want
The giraffe.
That was great. Usher halftime performance. Nobody. Yeah, I'm not really excited for the Super Bowl. I hope everybody enjoys it. That's the pod. UFC Fight Night. Joe Piper, Jack Hermanson, more exciting than Super
Oh shit! Hot
Bowl.
tub. See you next week talking Super Bowl UFC 298 card.
Yes, sir.
And everything, random sports related that we come up with in the middle of the podcast. Because we got the friggin' cracked out Kyle, whose brain works differently than anyone else in the world.
Yeah, we have quite the star-studded cast here. Hashtag we want Cody. Hashtag fuck the rock.
Yep. Exactly. See you later, haters. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack. I was recording. I was. I just had a mini heart attack. I was like, oh no.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
It happened once before with me.
No, at least we were halfway through, though.
Yeah, we had to restart. We were like,
Yeah.
all right, let's track it back.
All right, gentlemen. Till next time.
I got
Have a good one, boys.